Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Drive Time with Alec. This is video 23 of 100 videos in 100 days. And today I want to talk about a little nugget that was dropped into my brain by Gary Vee, so I'm going to drop it into your brain, and I hope it's helpful today. There's tons of questions. Gary was asked a question about what content should I create, which is so relevant to what we're talking about every day, which is if you're going to reach people directly through video on social media, what should you create? What kind of video should you do? That's the perfect question. So he gave the answer, and I was like, yeah, that's the answer. He said, first of all, who are the people you want to influence? You have to have them identified. That makes sense. That's obvious. So if they're customers that are buying a home, or if they're realtor partners that you're prospecting, just define your audience. Great. And then he goes, and then think about it really hard and make content that they're going to want to see. That was so awesome for me. Because I just watch people putting out lots of different content, and I'm wondering who their audience is, and I'm wondering why it's not connecting or landing, and I'm wondering what their motivation is. And I think if we go back and we root ourselves in creating content for people that we want to influence, that they will want to see, then man, we're there. We're doing it. So I think about that as you're putting out anything. Whether you're leadership and you're putting out messages to build influence, or whether you're a loan officer sending out messages to build trust and relationship with customers, make sure you're putting out content they're going to want to see. So here's the question, or here's an example. If you're describing debt to income ratio in a video, do you have the audience that really wants to consume that information? I would argue that the general populace is not thinking about things like debt to income ratio in their life. They're not thinking about the PITI every day. I think that's maybe a very situational video that might not be contextually relevant to your audience. Just my food for thought, and just throwing it out there. I think that if every time you hit the record button, you go, who's my audience, and am I producing something they're going to want to see, that's going to add value or benefit them, or educate them or entertain them. If you nail those, your content's going to be amazing. All right, Alex out. Later.